Hi, everybody. It's Mark and Kathy, Cinemondo Land, talking about a big teaser trailer review for a film coming out this summer, directed by Shawn Levy.
He's the least interesting thing about this trailer, by the way.
I mention him because he's done a lot of movies. He did Free Guy and Big Fat Liar and The Adam Project. A lot of Ryan Reynolds.
I told
stuff.
you,
but. It's Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. We've seen the first two Deadpool films, and they're totally a lot of fun because they're super nasty and R-rated sort of, Marvel stuff, which is always fun because it's not like every other Marvel film, which has a lot of, sort of respect and honesty.
Really restrained. I think that's why I like when, not a huge superhero Marvel fan. I mean, I watch them, of course, because they're big entertainment and they're fun, but I feel like Deadpool was a breath of fresh air because it felt like it wasn't pulling its punches and it kind of was radically like, whoa, like if it was offensive, it was raunchy. The violence was really weird. Like Ryan Reynolds kind of like in a weird way, it kind of reinvented himself in a way, becoming a little bit edgier than you would think. So it was a nice thing to see that. So I'm hoping that they can keep that level of, wall craziness, but
I'm nervous about it only because the first film was directed by Tim Miller, and David Leitch did the second one, and I think Tim Miller was really sort of out there, so we're going to go for a hardcore R-rated movie. It's
the opening credits alone were amazing,
right? So
when do you ever say that about a movie?
Right. So it's hardcore. David Leitch's film, he's sort of like a Tarantino light a little bit. But he still brings it. So David Leitch is like a Tarantino sort of. So you have that level of violence. Shawn Levy is definitely more of the PG-13 variety.
That worries me a little bit too.
Yeah. So I think, and also maybe, the third film, they might try to be a little bit more, it might be rated PG-13. I don't even know. What it's rated. If it is that, then obviously it's not going to be like an R-rated film. It's not going to have all that raunch and violence and all that attitude. I don't know. I'm just guessing, just past experience of his films, and maybe Ryan Reynolds says, "Hey, I want to make one that's a little more kid friendly or teenager friendly." Yeah. I don't know. Come
on, Ryan, don't do that. Let's talk, Ryan. Let's talk. What made those work? Like, why would you do that to us? I know.
It's just sequelitis, and they change. The movies can change, and usually not for the better. Usually they're hard to, I'm not. Yeah. I hate to sort of cast that on this film without seeing the trailer. So we'll watch it and we'll go from there. But that's just early indication. So anyway, let's take a look at, and I'll look at Wolverine in. So that's kind of cool.
Well, I mean, it's almost like, oh, hey, Wolverine's in the whole fun kind of, faux antagonistic relationship that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman have, where they're always kind of giving each other shit. Like they've been doing this for years. Like they bomb each other's interviews. They snipe back and forth on Instagram. I mean, they are so funny. They've done little teasers just as, Deadpool with Hugh Jackman's like living with them and he's in the background going, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh yeah." Hi. I mean, I love the whole meta thing of this. So I'm hoping they're going to bring some of that. Like,
I hope so.
Really smart.
That would be smart and fun. So anyway, let's take a look at
all right,
new Deadpool film.
All right, let's take a look at this thing. All right, here we go. Wait, let me turn this off. Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
All right, okay. It's been a challenging few years, for sure. But I'm happy. That is because of each and every one of you. I'm the luckiest man alive.
I'm gonna make it weird.
Yeah.
Make a wish, buddy.
Wade Wilson?
Who's asking?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Is that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Oh, his wig came off. That was funny.
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I was unconscious. Who are you? Why am I here?
Walk with me. Wade, you are special. This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
cool. Like
I
they're
smell
tying
where you're
it in.
stepping in, Sensei.
Yeah.
Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever.
Cinematic.
I'm the Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus.
Oh my god. That attitude.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
Oh my fuck! God, I love this part. Wait!
Uh-oh. See the little hair.
Oh, I know it's coming up.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up. Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
All right, that was
Well.
pretty funny, I have to say. I mean,
No.
usually I'm not laughing out loud during a trailer, so that was
There were like 2 or 3 big laughs in that. So, you know,
Marvel Jesus.
yeah, if they're really sort of hitting at Marvel, like hitting back at them
love
and
that.
making fun of that, that's a win.
I love the meta-ness. That's always been Deadpool too. That's what made it so smart. Is it kind
Right.
of was aware of Marvel, aware of filmmaking, aware of the cinematic universe.
Right, and they
love
mentioned that all. So if they play that up, and then you add in Wolverine and some sort of buddy picture, that makes it that takes it to a whole new level, regardless of what the rating is or the director. It looks like it's a fun script for sure.
It does look like a fun script, and it looked like they were pretty edgy. There was some edgy stuff in it. They had looked like some pretty extreme violence that they sort of cut away, but didn't. So I'm like, well, that's promising because
Right.
it's a commercial
Right.
trailer. But
Right.
I think that was really smart. But the only thing, it was a teaser. Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine. We saw Wolverine, I think, twice. We saw him sitting from the back because you can recognize the hair, right?
Right.
And there might have been one shot of him where he was kind of had his mask off and he was kind of yelling, and then we only saw the shadow. If that was even
Right.
him, I'm not even sure. But it's like,
Oh, it was him. I mean, he had the blades came up, from his fingers. So
oh no, though that was, but there was a guy in the middle. It'd be kind of fun to break that down for sure. But there were a few little hints, and I also liked where he showed the bank of monitors. It was all a bunch of Marvel movies, which was really funny.
Yes.
That was cool. I like that.
And so if they do that, I'm on board because there is this staleness of the Marvel films. That it's just sort of like, okay, it's all intertwined, and either you're totally into it, and some films are great, and some films aren't. But just lately, the last couple have sort of kind of been sort of flatlining. If this one energizes it and say, hey, listen, the Disney people say, hey, we got to sort of make fun of ourselves a little bit and get people back with us, and then kind of move on to the next whatever superhero
I just
film.
feel like and this is, I'm gonna get so much shit for this. I feel like the Marvel movies just tend to skew a little too young, and I feel like Deadpool felt like Marvel for adults. Like it's got bad language, it's got like some sexuality, especially in the first one. It's like it just feels like it's not too tame, but it never felt like really edgy or modern or it felt a little antiquated. Even the updated ones. Now, still, I mean, who doesn't love Robert Downey Jr.? Chris Hemsworth. I mean, I love it all, but it still feels very restrained. Even though I did show Chris Hemsworth naked in the last one.
But that was a complete goofy, jokey kind of the Thor movies. But I think like if you go to Christopher Nolan's, that's DC, but it's still superhero. It's more adult. It has you have to.
Those are probably a little too grim. I feel like Deadpool's perfect in the middle.
It has a sense of humor. It definitely
the
is.
Humor is a key, and Ryan Reynolds is really the magic sauce in this because he has that perfect little wink and kind of nerdiness, oddly, for such a hot dude. Like he has this sort of nerd thing going on that makes him so adorable and so fun. You're always rooting for him.
He's very funny on social media. He's very funny on this podcast that he was doing commercials on for when those 5 late night guys were doing a podcast. His commercials were funnier than the podcast. So he's smart, knows how to get the laughs. That's why you go see this movie. There's also great action and blood and all this kind of stuff. But you're there for the laughs.
I have a teaser poster we can look at real quick. So this is pretty cute because they always keep hinting at the love affair between Deadpool and Wolverine. Right. So I mean, that was the thing is that Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds are having a bromance in real life and on screen. So here's they're playing around with the whole
I think that's
which is super cute.
Yeah, and I think that really adds to the film, because on screen they're going to automatically have that sort of camaraderie and that great chemistry.
Yeah,
so
and I like the copy line. I don't love the period. I don't think we needed the period. I hate when there's periods and headlines.
Why would they put a period there? What is the reason for that?
I have no idea. That is a weird one. But the copy line, double meaning, fun. That's the edginess. It's already kind of cute. So yeah, I like it. Very cute. All right.
See, so the trailer sways me to I'm going to go see this.
I want to see it. I mean, I've seen them both.
Me too. I'm just interested to see what the rating is. So sometimes they don't rate the movies. They decide, listen, do we want to go for a bigger,
yes, go for
audience?
R. Do not go for PG-13. Everybody's going to go to R anyway. Just do R.
I know, but then there's the higher ups at Disney go, hey, we can make an extra 200 million if we do PG-13. And they get the call. So
not Deadpool. It should not be happening with anything but Deadpool. It says the trailer premiered at the Super Bowl confirms that Deadpool and Wolverine be rated R. Yay!
Yeah, we didn't watch the Super Bowl, so maybe it had it on there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Probably part of it. They probably had a big deal about it being R.
Right.
Sorry, yes, we don't watch the Super Bowl, so sue us.
Anyway,
all right.
But we're going to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. I think that could be. I was totally sold on that. So
I want to see them come together.
Come together right now. All right, everybody. Take care. Always good to see you.
Bye.